The 2024 financial systems are actually going to be pretty similar to the ones I had in 2023. The main reason I did financial systems last year is because I started reading Atomic Habits. In the book, the author mentions that setting a goal is probably not as useful as setting a habit, and that's why I ended up automating a lot of my financial goals and switching them into systems. I think one of the things I failed to specify is why I was doing this. The why is really the motivation and the goal itself. So let's go into number one, which is maxing out my Roth IRA. I'm trying to, at least for now, reach coast fire, which is the number or the value of your assets needed, invested assets, that you need so that you can coast to retirement without needing to contribute any more money towards your retirement accounts, and you just need to basically provide for yourself. That's definitely one of the reasons why I like maxing out my Roth IRA. There are a lot of incentives to do it. You can withdraw money that you contribute. I feel like I can comfortably invest, $6,500, $7,000 a year into that account, which in turn will help me reach coast fire. It'll help me catch up on the investing that I didn't do while I was focusing on paying off my student loan debt, and it will also help me relieve any stress I may have about retiring without any money left, And along the same vein of retirement, my second financial system is to contribute 7.5% of my income towards my Roth 401k. I am now officially going to be contributing more than is required for my company match. And I think it also helps me put some of that money I got in a raise to better use. So I'm happy to do this every single year, just reassess, reevaluate how much I want to be investing and where I want to be a year from now. Next up is sending $500 towards my travel fund, but I want to add a little amendment to that and stay within budget. I've noticed on pretty much every vacation I've taken, I have gone over budget by some amount. Not a huge amount, I want to say not over $400 kind of thing, but definitely $100 to $300 maybe I've overspent. And when I do that, I take money out of my other categories in my budget. So I want to avoid that. I need to think about the fact that I'm going to want to buy stuff when I'm on vacation, and I need to adjust accordingly, figure out where I want to spend, or plan my trip later so that I can have more money for when I actually go on the trip. And one of the motivations for me to even create this financial system is so that I can travel within my means while doing and participating in other financial systems and goals, and so that I can feel like I'm living a rich life while working on those financial goals. Number 4 is a new financial system, but I started doing it in late 2023. It is to continue automatic payments on my credit cards. I actually used to do this thing where I would pay off my credit card after every transaction, or every day that I had a transaction or a balance on my card, because I hated seeing any balance on a credit card. I hate it. I still hate it. I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's good for me to give up some control. I just need the bank, the automatic payment, to do its thing, because I think it's gonna help me stop wasting time and stop overanalyzing these numbers, which I really tend to do. Number 5 is to pay off at least half of my parents' mortgage every month, and right now that's at $795.38. That's half the mortgage. I'm gonna let myself send more than that if I can every month, and I really do want it to be more than that. I want to be sending just under $1,000 every month towards my parents' mortgage. If it's a 3 paycheck month, I want to send all the extra money towards my parents' mortgage, because I just really don't want them to have a mortgage anymore, and it would just make me feel a lot better if my parents don't have to worry about that kind of thing, and then just focus on remodeling or doing something fun with their money. And on top of that, I'm basically repaying them for helping me with my student loans for a while. So it's gonna come full circle once we pay that off. I'm hoping it'll happen within the next 2 years. I'm really hoping that it'll happen by the end of this year, but we would just have to get money from somewhere. But if not, sometime in 2025 is okay, especially considering the fact that the mortgage is technically not up until 2042. It's pretty exciting to see how much time I've saved them in paying off their mortgage. Some people may see it as how much I've made them lose because they were not investing that money. But given how close my mom is to retirement, I don't see a mortgage as part of that picture at all. So I think the mortgage is the bigger focus right now, and I'm happy to contribute when I can. All right, thank you guys so much for listening, and please let me know what your financial systems or goals are for this year in the comments below. Happy New Year!